Hey guys, I'm here with Crosby Tailor. He's one of LA's most amazing health coaches.
Well, thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome. And we're just having an incredible conversation about feeling good and how we can feel good. What was it that you were just saying about feeling great?
Feeling good. Well, you know what? It's funny. A lot of people will tend to seek out certain fads and certain gurus that are teaching them how to feel good. Mm-hmm. And a lot of the time they get into these situations where, you know, they're following like a raw vegan guy or a paleo guy or a vegetarian guy, and it may not be the exact thing for them biologically, where they've come from, where their roots are from, what's going on with their system at that exact time. Because we're ever evolving. We are kind of in a mutating type system these days with all of our pollutants and toxins and how the food's changing and things are GMOs now. And so it's really the biggest thing to me is to listen to your body, to be able to start eating things kind of like almost like one at a time, getting a feel for a lot of these foods that could be activating you in either negative or positive ways. And get to a place where you take the guessing game out and you become empowered. What I try to do with a lot of my clients is empower them on their food situation and what makes them feel good, what gives them energy, what gets them good sleep, what keeps their sex drive going, what keeps them vital. And a lot of these other things that they might think, oh, this is so good for me to eat this raw kale, this with this raw this, but yet they're not having energy and their hormones are out of balance. And it's like these are telltale signs. You know, listen to your body, and you'll get to a place where you're going to start feeling good, and it'll kind of take over a vibration where it's not only going to be physical, it's going to eventually be emotional, mental, spiritual, and get to these places that we want to get that are beyond the okay, I'm okay with this. Like, why not be
like thriving, feeling amazing?
Feeling amazing.
Yeah.
Why not be feeling amazing?
Don't you want to feel fucking amazing? I want to feel fucking amazing.
I want to feel fucking amazing.
I know, exactly.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's our right, actually. And what's really incredible is that you're saying I can get there by actually listening to my body.
Exactly.
Instead of listening to Dr. Oz.
Right.
Or eating mass amounts of kale. I mean,
or
maybe.
having like stacks of different diet books
Yeah.
that are telling you to do opposite things because one hasn't worked for you through the next. But there might be 5 things from this book, 10 things from this book, 15 things from this book that do work for you, that these foods and these recipes are amazing for you. And it's not about taking one and canceling the rest out.
Right.
It's about taking bits and pieces of each of these people, because a lot of them have really good things to say.
Yeah.
I'm not taking away from any of these experts out there. They're experts for a reason.
Right. But it's not like they're the expert and you're not. You need to also listen basically to the teacher within you and
Exactly.
the truth of what it is that your body needs at the time, because like you said, we're ever changing.
Yeah, they might not be the expert for everyone.
Right.
You know, it might single out just these people that are thriving off of this type of situation.
That makes sense.
And that's great. Good for them. Like, I love to hear, you know, one thing that I'm like, how does this work for people? But some of these fruitarians that are eating 80% fruit, 10 of other things. And they come and they're like, no, I have energy, I feel great, I'm losing weight, I sleep, I do this, I do that. And I'm like, almost stumped. But then I'm going, maybe that person is part of this small category of percentage of our population, and their ancestry is just, when it comes to their insulin and everything that's creating this fruit to be a thriving situation for them, it's happening.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to take away from that person. I'm going to be like, wow, more power to you. You've unlocked your key to what's happening with your body right now.
Yeah.
Now, will it change? Possibly. So
and
that's
so
what we have to look
what you
at.
do is you basically meet a person where they're at. You help understand what's going on with their system, what feels good to their body, and then you help them understand sort of like when to do what.
Exactly.
Not what to eliminate, but more when to do what. Yeah.
It's that, and there are things that at the time maybe your body is doing too much of that need more of an elimination to occur. Yeah. And then there's other foods that you're not having enough of that your body needs and to thrive. So it's just really about bringing the body back into a homeostasis and balance to create this environment that, like, oh, I'm digesting this and I'm having energy, and oh, I'm having this at 9 p.m. and feeling like I can get to bed and sleep throughout the night and have deep REM sleep. So exactly, it's like maybe like we were talking about before, soft-boiled eggs, they're great for you. But maybe for you at this exact time, they're not good for you to have in the morning.
Yeah.
I want you to have them at night. Stuff like that we kind of talked about. So it's just timing, when to eat these certain foods, and it gets down to like a science in the beginning just to get you into balance.
Okay.
It's not to get your head in a crazy place of like, well, I have to do this for the rest of my life. It's like, oh, I'm back into balance. Now, Crosby, what's going on? I'm feeling great.
Yeah.
Well, now become your own master.
Okay, become your own master.
That's where you get to have fun and implement some more fun foods and have your desserts and certain things when you want to have them. And you know that when you do that and you feel a certain way, here's some stuff to get you back into balance.
Great. So what do you believe, real quickly and simply, is the key to a bodacious life?
The key to a bodacious life is to live in moderation.
Yeah.
To practice what you preach. To live from a place in your heart and not be so heady in the mind.
Yeah.
And to be in tune with yourself, because we're all such sensitive creatures, and if we really listen to our bodies and what it needs, we can start attracting that kind of situation and giving ourselves what we need and being able to thrive on a higher level, not only physically but consciously.
Yeah, I agree with you. Where can we find you?
You can find me most popularly on Instagram at Crosby Tailor. It's CrosbyTailor. And then I have a Facebook page, which is the same name, as well as a business page of Eat Dessert Burn Fat.
Oh.
And that is my website as well.
Eat Dessert Burn Fat.
Eat Dessert Burn Fat is kind of my claim to fame for food lately. I make sugar, gluten, grain-free, fat-burning, brain-boosting, libido-enhancing desserts. So
wow, now that's bodacious.
It's kind of having your cake and eating it too. So
cheers to that.
Yeah, cheers to that.
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome.